Hello everyone, my name is Brian and I am joined with Brian. I'm just kidding.
Hi, Brian. Hi, Brian. It's Brian.
Okay, no,
I'll
my
start
name is,
over.
in a more YouTube formal introduction, I'm Lolo the Samurai and I am joined by,
I am Gendo. How you doing, everybody?
the Chicago Fire fan American who's doing the Hexagon Challenge on Twitch at the moment. Also another saves like the Pentagon Challenge on YouTube, which I believe you completed. Am I correct, Brian?
Uh, Pentagon Challenge I completed back in 2015, but I'm doing it again on Twitch because I'm a glutton for punishment and I love challenges.
Brilliant. All right, so that works. So today we're gonna kind of get into World Cup groove. Well, I am because Brian is using a team that's not in the World Cup. I'm sorry, mate. Basically, we're doing a bit of a friendly, just for old time's sake, and we're going to play Peru versus USA. Now we picked out our squads. We've not done our tactics yet, so you're gonna enjoy us. You're gonna enjoy me picking up the tactics here while Brian is doing it on his end. So. Yeah, I press continue, Brian, so we can keep going. I'm looking forward to this. How about you?
Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to this as well because I took a look at the United States squad and I'm just crying over how bad they are in the game and trying to figure out who to bring in, who to call up to take on your Peru squad.
Alright, so we decided to surprise each other. Peru's not much of a surprise. I've chosen most of the players that are on the team in real life. But, Brian has chosen, is probably going to surprise me here. I can expect Pulisic. I don't know who else is going to be on. So we'll see. Actually, I guess I can check right now. I don't, but I kind of have an idea of what tactic I'm going to use for this. So I'm going to check quickly. I'm just gonna go check to see who you have. USA.
You're probably going to be surprised, like, he's playing that guy?
Hold on. General info. I prefer the general info. Let's have the value up. Yeah, Pulisic's there. Michael Bradley, John Brooks. That's my boy right there. Towering
Brooks.
German American. He was the savior.
6'4".
He was the savior of World War III, which was USA versus Ghana.
2014.
Indeed.
6'4", tall man at the back.
He was great in the 2016 Copa America. I thought he was one of the best players in that tournament. Okay, so I'm gonna make my tactics. I'm gonna just play what I'm playing in the Sir Alex Ferguson challenge. If I somehow decide to upload this before I upload my first Sir Alex Ferguson challenge episode, then you've kind of been spoiled about what I'm gonna use here, or what I'm using there. So that should be some good fun. So I'm just gonna basically copy the style. Let's do a quick pick here. Okay. Yoshimaru Tune, why are you in reserves? Why is my assistant putting him in reserves? I don't know what he's doing.
I'm gonna love explaining the guy who I currently have sitting up top.
Okay.
It's the person that nobody is going to expect ever.
I haven't figured it out yet, to be honest. I guess I will in due time.
Yeah, you'll see it. You'll see it in just a bit.
So up top, right? So it's the number 9. We'll see who it is. I'm expecting John Brooks in number 9, just so you can try and head the ball in, kind of like what Van Gaal did with Fellaini.
Okay, John Brooks is not Brazilian, number 1. We don't have center backs that can work as strikers. Seriously, I cannot tell you how many center backs are from Brazil that have a dual role as a striker within Football Manager. It's weird. I don't know why that is a thing.
Go to Japan. It's even worse there. They have mega versatility. Is that... Okay, that's a tactic. I'm almost done mine. I just gotta set the player instructions. I didn't save my tactic.
Okay, no worries.
I didn't save my tactic, which is really... I regret that now.
I just need to set up my set pieces. Other than that, I'm good.
Okay.
Us will do. I'm just realizing that I didn't save my set pieces. Shit. Hello.
Okay.
Screw it, we'll do it live. F it, we'll do it live.
Oh, hold on. I made a mistake. 1 second. Let me just fix that really quickly. There we go. Fixed it. Yeah, this is the tactic I'm using for my Crystal Palace save. For those who are going to follow that, should I keep that? Okay, hold on. I think I got it. One more thing I have to do. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think I got it. I think that's it. Okay, so now you got the whole tactic in depth. Now you know exactly how I play with Crystal Palace. Just making sure the lineup is the correct one. I'm gonna play Cayenne's, a player you might be familiar with, Brian. He plays in the MLS.
To some degree, I don't really watch a lot of matches outside of who the Chicago Fire plays, so I'm not really the best guy when talking about other teams' players.
Well, I'm sure you're familiar with the dude who's doing well for the Orlando City.
Orlando City have been doing well this year, so if he's been playing a great role within the OCSC squad, then yeah, I guess I should probably look into him.
He's the designated player, and he's the sort of designated players the MLS should go for, in my opinion. No more of this Rooney, well, maybe not Ibrahimovic, but no more of this Rooney or Beckham things that just make the MLS look like a retirement league. More Almirons, more Jovenkos, more players like that. They can afford it. They've already proved it. Okay, so I'm ready.
Atlanta United, I was going to say, Atlanta United is definitely leading the charge with taking a lot of South American players. Maybe Orlando City is following suit.
Toronto FC kind of is too. Not South American, but more players along those lines that are younger and still very good. Although Toronto FC did it before anyone else, I think. Where they got that season where they got Bradley, Jovenko, even Defoe when he wasn't finished. Even when Defoe was there.
Mate, what is that formation? A 5-1-2-2.
Wait, let me see this. 5-1-2-2. What?
Yeah, I'm seeing three center backs. 2 wing backs, a D mid, 2 center mids, 2 strikers.
Hold on a second. Before you say, repeat that in a second. How do you turn off the match sounds? No one can hear you.
Oh, you gotta go into the options.
There we go. There we go. I got it. Okay, now what were you saying?
Yeah.
I couldn't hear you.
I'm gonna say.
And Brian left. Oh, hold on. I left. 1 second, lads. 1 second, guys. I'm back. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, yes.
I have no idea what happened there. I thought you were the one who left. I'm like, what? Oh, it was me.
Alright, so, well, now you know where to cut it in your audio.
Yep, basically.
The recording.
Why is there Guatemala flags in the stadium? I'm just looking back there. It looks like there's a Guatemala flag there. Don't know if you see it.
I don't know why either, because it's being played in Tainan, and Tainan is in China. So it's whatever.
Okay.
But like I said, I'm looking at your formation. I see a 5-1-2-2. That's one of the weirder formations that I've seen used this year. I know Juventus use it.
Yeah.
So you're looking to try and be as defensive as possible, but able to spring a counterattack.
Kind of. Like, I basically, the thinking behind it was, well, at least with Crystal Palace, I had 3 really good center backs, 1 good wing back, and I decided to kind of use that to my advantage. Now, I don't have a right back. This is kind of a complaint I had in my save, but I said that I'm playing Andros Townsend right back, or right wing back, so I'm kind of being a Mourinho, Luis Van Gaal in a way. But it's working for me, so, or at least it's working for him. He's had some shockers, but that was basically the thinking behind it. Whenever I have 3 really good center backs, I try to use it to my advantage. And I think Peru has those as well. And also the laziness behind thinking because of a tactic as well. So.
All right, fair enough. Makes sense.
Before we start,
I'm just need to try and find a way to take that down.
Before we start, let me just look at your Let me just look at your information. I didn't look at it completely. I didn't see who was playing up front. I kind of clicked it quickly just to get rid of the sounds.
All right, the player that I have sitting up front, his name is Jordan Siabacheu, who currently plays at Stade Reims in France. He is 21 years old in real life, and he's not been capped by the United States. He's actually been capped by the French under-21s, but he was born in Washington, D.C. He was born in the United States, so he does have United States citizenship. He could potentially be called up by the United States somewhere down the road. In fact, is on the list of potential finalists of being called up for the Gold Cup this year.
Okay,
or sorry, not this year, but next year.
Okay, well that's interesting. That's definitely a good thing to have. Hopefully he's not another Giuseppe Rossi, who I don't think he will be because France has a lot more depth than Italy. So.
Absolutely, and then sitting behind him, of course, the players that you already know: Pulisic's there, Dempsey's there, Graham Zusi, Michael Bradley, John Brooks, Emerson Hindman, DeAndre Yedlin, Greg Garza, Omar Gonzalez, and Bill Hamid sitting in between the sticks.
I'm definitely familiar with Hindman. Hindman is an interesting player. He was doing quite well at Rangers. Don't know what he's up to now, but when it was
he was actually loaned out. I was going to say he was either loaned out to Rangers from Bournemouth or he was loaned out to Bournemouth from Rangers. I don't know which one it is, but I think he's back at Bournemouth.
I think it was Bournemouth to Rangers.
Okay.
All right, so I'm all ready. Let me know when you are.
I'm all ready as well.
There we go, and I'm gonna put in classic.
No way. Fair enough, and of course Peru. I don't know why Peru actually in their red kits with the white stripe and not the white kits with the red stripe. That seems to be more traditional Peruvian kit.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. I don't like the away kit that they're using for this World Cup. Okay, there's Hindman. Tarako gets it out.
Okay. Bradley. Okay, Michael Bradley getting onto the ball outside to Garza. We can just play the wings. I'm pretty sure we can cross it in. Pulisic out to DeAndre Yedlin.
Rodriguez.
It's a foul in the box. It's got to be.
No
it's a
way.
penalty. 3 minutes in, and Jordan Siabacheu is stepping up to take the penalty. The young 21-year-old American playing in France.
Go on!
Go
it's
on. Saved!
Get in, Galese.
Elise.
Pedro Galese. My bad. I said Pedrase. I don't know where that came from. Guerrero has it.
Oh, but still,
Yotun over to Farfan. Farfan tries to through ball in, but Garza intercepts it.
To say a counterattack from a penalty, you don't see those too often.
It's another Watford versus Leicester. I don't know if you've seen that one. It's a famous.
I did see that actually. I legitimately saw it about 20 minutes ago. That's why I referenced it.
The irony.
Are we playing on key? Are we playing on key or extended highlights? Just to make sure. Key. I'll switch that up then.
Sure. Go ahead.
But yeah, Jordan Siabacheu, man, I trust the young 21-year-old, and he does not have the bottle to put the penalty in.
Do you put him on penalties? Because it's weird that someone more experienced wouldn't have taken it.
At this point in time, I'm pretty much going to swap him out of penalties just because of that. Man, you had your chance and you blew it. Like Adam Sandler, you blew it! Alright. So far, it's been a surprisingly even match, but when you give a look at the United States squad, it's not really the best.
Kind of a transitional squad. It's kind of like what we sent to England a few years ago. We lost to England 3 years ago, and we always said it was a terrible squad. But we look back at it today, and it's the same squad that we have now. So it's like it was like a transitional squad that worked terribly on the night, but it worked brilliantly for the future. And right now, we're not doing too well.
That's essentially what I've gone with. That is essentially what I've gone with, a mix of old and young. Like I have Cameron Carter-Vickers and Weston McKennie on the bench. Same thing with Bobby Wood. And then, of course, a lot of the old guys like Alejandro Bedoya and Clint Dempsey, Michael Bradley out there.
Is Donovan back on the FM database, by the way? I'm curious because he's playing in Mexico now. Is he even back on the FM database?
Yes, he is. He was available for selection, and I didn't choose him because I'm not that dumb.
Good.
Landon Donovan. Landon Donovan, his attributes within the Football Manager game have diminished so much. It's not worth picking him.
Okay, here we have a chance. Trauco with the throw-in. Oh, it's intercepted by Yedlin. Over to you, Brian.
Lovely interception there. Siabachu finding Clint Dempsey, who is playing as an enganche today, looking for him not to use a lot of his pace, but just to use his vision in the passing to try and get through the Peruvian defense. Yedlin, use your pace, get around your defense. His crossing is so crap, though. That is the one downfall of Yedlin's game, is his crossing. Garza, though, to Zusi, far post.
That was close.
Yedlin is fast.
Siabachu has 6.0 rating. He's not doing well here. Fair to say.
Yeah, it might be something to look at. John Brooks, far post. He doesn't do it with his head. He does it with his feet, and he makes it 1-0 to the U.S. Christian Pulisic setting that entirely up off of a corner kick. Knotted on by Omar Gonzalez, one center back to another.
What was Avicola doing there?
The United States ahead.
He was just ball watching like a bunch of birds, or a bird rather, not a bunch of birds. Not been very good. Or my striker's not doing too well either. Paulo Guerrero, 6.1. It's not doing too well. Right.
And as we're coming up to halftime, I would say that we are very fortunate to score that goal. It probably should be 0-0 running into halftime.
Yeah, I hear the crowd start booing. The Chinese crowd is booing right now. Booing at how poor the game is.
Yeah, the game has not been the best, but you know what? I will take the lead at this point in time. No complaints.
Okay, I'm going. Oh, no wonder why we're doing so. No wonder Guerrero's doing so poorly. He's playing the wrong fucking position. I don't know how he got into that, but confirm changes.
Oh, there you go.
Not in the wrong position. Sorry, the wrong role. My bad.
And if you did not see it flash across the top of your line, I did make the change out. Siabachu is out, and Bobby Wood is now my new striker.
The Hawaiian. Now we had.
Go ahead.
We've had a Hawaiian. Now we need an Alaskan Eskimo now to play for the national team.
Oh man, the horrible thing about Bobby Wood though is that he plays for Hamburg, and Hamburg just got relegated out of the Bundesliga today.
The first time ever.
So, first time ever, which surprised me. But now that leaves the fate of Bobby Wood and a lot of players for Hamburg. Where is he going to go? There's thoughts of Bobby Wood going to the MLS.
Tapia goes over to Farfan. What's he going to do? He threw balls over to Tapia. There's Guerrero! Guerrero! Taka! Goal! 1-1. It's the equalizer. There we go.
Oh, some lovely passing.
In traditional South American style.
I'm not going to lie.
If you're impressed by that, just wait till we see us in real life in the World Cup. That's a lot. They would do a lot better. But yeah, that was some good passing there.
Is it the South American equivalent of tiki-taka? Because it looked like very much one-touch passing from the back to the front.
The tiki-taka is played in Peru in South America. That's where we play because we're the most technical team in South America. You have Uruguay who are more of like winning without possession. Brazil is more of a samba style. Oh, my goalkeeper's injured. There is
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I have to change the goalkeeper. Pedro Galese. Yeah, and there is Chile who kind of play like us. They also play a sort of tiki-taka play. Chile is probably the most similar style to us. Alright, confirm sub.
One of the one things that I'm fortunate I did not have happen to me this game, this entire FM18, goalkeeper injuries. Haven't had a single one this year.
I've had very few as well, I'll be honest. I haven't been playing much 18, but I got back to it. And I'm glad the updates fixed it. I hated FM18 when it first came out, but now it's a lot better.
Sick corner kick. Dempsey, it falls to Hinman. Michael Bradley taking on the edge of the 18. Where's he going to go with it? That Peruvian defense is so staunch. But Bobby Wood. Oh, and Bobby Wood off the rebound. John Brooks off the crossbar. It falls to Bobby Wood, and the United States take the lead once again. Once again, off of a very lucky set of circumstances.
Sorry, mate.
Both of these goals.
Sorry, I went silent. By the way, I was just going to get my water, get a sip of water while I was cleaning up my tears. Okay.
It made both of those goals, Brian. Both of those goals, honestly, the luckiest that I have come across because they should not have been deserved.
My defenders are coming off. I don't care what anyone says. I only have one center back. Well, oh crap! I'm taking off Cayens. The New York man is coming off. He's not had a good night. I've made 2 subs.
Right, you're making subs.
Yeah.
You're making subs. I'm making subs.
Let's see who you put on.
All going down.
Oh, Yedlin's off. Dempsey's wait.
Yedlin.
I don't know if I saw that.
Yedlin is off for Kellen Acosta has come on for Yedlin, and Darlington Nagby has come on for Dempsey.
Yeah, we're not playing too well here, but here's a chance. Advíncula, you're 2-0.
Neither am I.
Rodriguez.
Seriously, I'm not playing well either.
Aquino. Oh, lovely pass to Trauco. Trauco, the technical left back, the machine. There's the pass. There's Guerrero.
Offside.
It's not offside. It's on.
Was that not offside?
That was a typical.
Was that not offside?
That was a typical Miguel Trauco assist. That's what he always does, and he got it. The header. Let's see if this is offside or not. Guerrero is clearly on right now, from what I'm seeing. Yeah, look.
On, off.
He's on.
Off.
No, he was on. He was on. What are you saying?
Guerrero was on, but number 9, Farfan was off. That's why I thought the ref would have raised the flag.
No, I think in those situations, it's only if he touches the ball. In those situations. I don't know how it would sound like in others, but
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
We got the goal.
Shouldn't be complaining. It was legit.
All right, Trauco's playing brilliantly. Get it out, Trauco. That is terrible.
Oh, what a mistake. It's a penalty.
That is sloppy.
Ramos.
That is sloppy.
Ramos with a horrible tackle.
Ugh.
And Bobby Wood is stepping up to put the U.S. into the lead. We missed the first penalty. Can we make the second? Bobby puts it in the back of the net. 3-2 to the United States.
The super sub.
Oh, super sub Bobby Wood, as he's done in the past. And finally, we convert a penalty and regain the lead once again. This has been a very, very exciting affair. Very back and forth.
As they say, that it's not over till the fat lady sings. And as by that, I mean the referee is the fat lady. That's what I'm calling it.
Yeah, neither team's defense has done wonders today. Both of our defenses have been pretty dismal.
Ramos got a 6.0 rating.
Ramos gave away the penalty. I think he gave away both penalties now that I think about it.
I don't remember who. No, the first one was Advíncula. He was the first.
Either way, giving away 2 penalties in a match, that does usually equate to you losing. And with time winding down, the United States holding on to the 3-2 lead.
It's 5 minutes at a time, making a sub. Last minute sub.
That's all because of your goalkeeper injury. That's all because of that.
Gotta be. Alright. Rui Diaz is on. Top scorer in Mexico for 2 seasons in a row. He is on. Let's see if he can make a difference in 4 minutes. Farfan has been so quiet today. Done literally nothing. Is the game paused or are you making changes?
I am making changes.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, don't worry, I'm making changes. Okay, I'm good now. I'm good, so we're waiting on you.
I already made my changes, so.
Well, oh. Oh no, what? It just says it's waiting on you.
That is weird. I'll just put cancel pending changes. Let's see if it does anything. I don't know why it says waiting on me. I'm gonna pause it and play it. 1 second. That is weird.
There we go.
There you go. Does it work?
We're not waiting on you. We're gonna be playing. It says waiting up for next highlight now.
Yeah, no, that is weird.
It's not waiting on you. It's not waiting on you anymore. It's just stalled.
The game doesn't want to see a true winner. Football Manager doesn't want to see Brian Gendo win a game.
The game is in protest. That's what it is. It's like just like the Hamburg supporters. They've started to storm the pitch and light up one side of the stands to prevent the match from ending.
Let's see what happens if I put press next highlight. Let's see what happens. I believe you're in control. Let's just see what happens if you put next highlight. It's the arrow next to pause.
I understand. I'm clicking on it and nothing is happening. If I go to previous highlight, well, it's not even loading that up.
Worst case scenario, if this doesn't work in like 2 minutes, then we can call you the first winner, because let's be fair, I'm not going to score another goal unless a miracle happens. Then we can just open up the second one, and I'll cut.
Yeah, I was going to say you can end the video saying that the match froze 2 minutes into stoppage time and we couldn't finish it out. So the first match goes to the United States. Yeah, because I'm desperately clicking on next highlight and it's not moving.
That's weird. Why don't we just cut this part out of the video and just go to the next match quickly?
Okay.
Okay, so I'll exit FM Touch for a second. Okay, we are back. I cut out that little part, and we're gonna call that one a Brian Gendo win, because I mean, let's be fair. Realistically, we weren't gonna draw that, and even if we did, it wouldn't make much of a difference, because the next game I have to win anyway. So, yeah, it's 3-2 the first game, Brian Gendo, and now the second one. The second one, where I'm gonna probably change my tactics a little bit. So Brian Gendo is still here with me.
Feasibly, you could win on aggregates if we're going to be doing that way.
I think we should it's just a friendly, so I think we can just call it a, you know what, no, good idea. Let's do aggregate, but let's not have away goals. And if we draw, we'll call it.
Yeah, just straight up. If it ends up drawn at the end of it, yeah, we'll just call it a draw.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to change my tactics a little bit. I'm going to have to redo them anyway, so. I already know what I'm going to use.
I'm going to have myself a little bit of fun with my tactics.
I'm going to choose the lineup a little bit too, so.
These are untested, these are unproven tactics. It was something I was just messing about with, and I want to see if they'll actually work.
Okay.
You gotta stay. Definitely gotta stay. Right?
Where's Tapia? I don't see him. Oh, there he is. It was in the lineup, that's why.
Right, I think I'm good with my tactics.
I'm almost ready. I'm just making my lineup.
Okay. Penalties. Don't give it to Siabachu.
Okay. I'm almost ready.
Don't let him take a penalty again.
One second. Okay, let's go.
Right, let's go.
Right, so let's see.
Good play.
Yep. Hopefully the game doesn't die out again.
Oh, we should be fine.
And
oh, you're going with a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-4-1-1, it looks like.
4-2-3-1, it is.
Mine is... It's a 4-2-3-1 in and of itself, but it's a little bit lopsided.
Looks asymmetric, am I right?
It is asymmetric, yes it is.
Yeah, it looked like it. So playing Wood off the go, and yeah, it's an interesting formation, definitely. It's a gamble, but we'll see how it goes. I guess this is kind of what we're doing is to test formations as well. Okay, I'm gonna change this to 2D again, just because I don't know how well 3D is gonna look.
It's all about getting you ready. It's all about getting you ready for your series and what formations you could potentially come across.
Well, I've already finished my first season, almost. If I somehow get relegated on the last day, then I kind of just spoiled it. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not cutting that out, but I'm not gonna say anymore. I'm already at the end of the season.
As it stands right now, unlike last match, this is kind of gone silent. It's 15 minutes gone by and only one shot total.
Where are we playing, by the way, this game? Where is this game being played?
Sydney, Australia. Stadium, Australia.
Interesting.
We stayed in Asia. We went from China to Australia.
If you want to count Australia as Asia, yeah. Well, it is Asia in football, anyways.
Corner kick, Pulisic lays it off to Fabian Johnson. He cuts it inside to Bobby Wood, and he's offside.
It's offside.
Offside.
Oh
man.
Don't
I mean, it was some beautiful passing, but he was offside by a yard.
It's 3-2 to the USA on aggregate. And things aren't looking good for us. No chances are being created.
Oh, shit. One of my guys is injured. Emerson Hindman. Oh, no. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Michael Bradley up. And I'm going to put Weston McKennie, 20-year-old defensive mid from Schalke, in as my defensive mid right now. Another future prospect for the United States. And he has been doing well. In all honesty, he has been doing well at Schalke. It's just only a matter of time before he gets the full call-up to the United States, a consistent call-up to the United States.
We actually created a shot. Incredible. The way this match was going to look like we weren't going to, but here's a chance anyways. Advincula, Carrillo on the right side. He loses the Tapia, and Bradley has it now.
Unfortunately, that pass caromed off one of my guys, and now it's setting up a counterattack. Graham Zusi on the right-hand side. And he loses it.
Oh, Zusi has it back.
Yeah, we're playing pinball in the middle of the park. No one wants to hold on to the ball. No one knows what possession means.
Look at that. Look at that pass.
Posesión de pelota, por favor.
There's Cueva. Cueva goes over the left side of the box. He crosses it in. Omar Gonzalez gets it out. Tapia heads it back into the play. Yotun over to Flores. Flores back to Yotun through the middle. We through ball it. He will slide through ball. And Trauco's cross goes to nothing.
Defense is overrun and the passing is terrible.
Passing is terrible. Carrillo!
It's going to be a goal.
Oh, no. Carrillo. Andre Carrillo's got it. And right now it's a score draw.
Right now, if we're going on aggregate, it is 3-3.
Look at that pass from Pulisic.
The defense was overrun.
See that pass from Pulisic? That was amazing. Oh, that pass from Cueva was beautiful. He threw ball in between two players. I want to see that again. Okay, well, skip it. Sydney, Australia, Peru takes the lead.
That was all on my defense. It's all my problem. But we get the ball back. We're in an attacking position once again. Graham Zusi put it out to the wings. It's delayed through to Wood, and it's a horrible pass.
Once again. Cueva.
And close him down, boys. Close him down.
What a ball from Cueva. Carrillo runs at the fence. Cross it in. Guerrero back to Carrillo. What a goal! Look how he just made you the fence shuffle around. It was like that goal today in your stream where the goalkeeper was just shuffling over.
I have no idea what is happening with my team right now.
Look at that.
It's all gone
now. Look at that goal.
Gone to pot is what it is.
What a first touch.
That's a good goal.
What was your goalkeeper doing, though? He didn't know what to do. He was hesitating. He was largely hesitating.
It's Bill. Yeah, that is Bill Hamid to a T. He is very hesitant in staying back or coming out.
All right, here's another chance.
Get a ball up to him. No, Pulisic, you got to run onto that.
Your gamble's not been working so far, Brian. I just wanted to say that. Advincula. Throws it over to Carrillo. Carrillo
Asymmetric
again.
is not the way to go.
Carrillo gets it again. Yedlin gets it out.
Cleared out.
There's Yoshimaru.
Zusi. Oh, Zusi, what are you doing?
And bad pass. Bad pass.
Nobody wants to play football today. That's what I'm seeing. Come on, go out there. Take it and go, Zusi. Your defense is pretty tight, not allowing us anything.
Oh, look at that. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Our Guerrero has it. Crosses it to Flores. He gets it in. And there it is. Carrillo with the hat trick. There we go. Ole, 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 ole. Ole, ole.
All right. Drastic times call for drastic measures. Oh man, I can't believe that we've just given up 3 goals.
You need
after
2
what?
now.
Well, we did after what we did in the last match.
What was McKinney doing? His tackle literally went right through the ball, and the ball didn't touch it. That was quite funny. The animation glitched out there completely.
Hey, I would love to know what Weston McKinney is doing as well, because it's not anything good. I can tell you that.
You have a chance, by the way. In case you're changing tactics, the chance is going. Let's see what happens here.
This is definitely a highlight directly from the kickoff.
Yep.
This will be another chance at goal for some team, whether it's yours or mine. Bobby Wood to Dempsey. Get it out to the wings. That's not getting it out to the wings. What are you doing?
Carrillo's been tearing you apart today, I have to say.
Yes, he has, and I'm not happy with it.
There's Flores.
You couldn't tell. I'm not.
That was for the overlap. Come on. All right, Cueva. Flores. What's he going to do? He hesitates a little bit, but he holds it up. Over the Trauco. Back to Flores. Cueva. 4-0. 4-0. Get in. Your tactical change is a little too late, I think.
Well, we can always hope for a second half comeback, but 4-0, 6-3 on aggregate. I need to score 3 just to get back into this match.
Oh, se quedan callados, esos pechos congelados. Oh, we have 4-0 up. Let's do this, boys. All right, second half. Hopefully we don't collapse. Your average ratings are shocking right now.
Yeah, I understand that. I think it's basically the formation changes. You going out of the 5-1-2-2 to a more attacking 4-2-3-1 has given you a lot more. In the ways of chance creation.
I was scared the game was gonna just die out again there. It was waiting for you, but thankfully not. Okay. Searches out the run.
Yeah, everyone, I'm looking at the body language between the two teams. Everyone on your side is looking calm. Everyone on my side is frustrated and nervous.
Right.
Oh, it's all gone terribly wrong. It's all gone horribly.
Just blew this leg in the one half.
Yeah, that's right. I already did make a change. Oh, guys, please turn it around. That's all I'm asking of you is just please turn it around.
Dempsey's won it. Wait, sure. Oh, wait, no, I have the ball again. Or do I?
Or you would. Lace it out to Pulisic. You gotta run onto it, Pulisic. On Pulisic. To Bobby Wood. Get it out to the wings. Allow one of the wingers to cross it in. That's not doing that.
Flores has been brilliant holding up the ball. Look for Mino. Guerrero, that is offside. Yeah, it did look offside. What was that highlight? That highlight was not a chance. Why were they even showing us that?
Opening kick. I think it was the opening kick of the half.
It could have been. You're right.
Zusi to Bradley. Once again, another chance in an attacking zone. Pulisic run onto it. Gets it this time. Gaese with a wonderful save. What a difference between the two matches. And like I said, 2 different formations in 2 different matches. You more attacking, me being a little bit more counter and defensive. What a goal.
4 goals poker for Andre Carrillo. What has he done today to be so good? That's what happens when you run at defense. The match is almost done. I just tell you, I made sure Carrillo's running at defense. He's so pacey. But that wasn't running at defense. That was a long shot.
but still, if you give the player the right player instructions, they will do what you're told, and I guess that works well for him.
Yep.
Can't fault him for that. Yedlin, I'm sorry, Yedlin, you're coming out. He's not good. He's just not good today. And then we're gonna bring off.
It's fair to say your tactical game mode backfired completely.
Yeah, it kind of did. The experimental tactic did not work, which means that I'm more than likely not going to do it and use it in my Twitch save if it's gone this poorly. Kick, edge of the box, Pulisic to Weston McKennie. Hey, there we go. We finally get one back. The comeback is on, boys.
Rocket. Absolute rocket.
Oh, Weston McKennie, the defensive mid, not known for his finishing, but, that was a decent long shot.
Nice.
Can't fault him for that, but... All right, boys, we need to score 3 more to level this. Not going to happen, but, yeah, at least we killed the clean sheet.
McKinney's like the only one who has more. Average rate just skyrocketed with that goal. Like everyone's went up somewhat. Kind of funny actually. All right, Guerrero over to Carrillo, who's been tearing you apart.
Carrillo.
Oh, that was close.
Ooh,
that was
and
close.
Nobody's on the end of it.
No, some people were. You're
Lucky there.
one of the defenders got a tackle to it.
Oh, poor.
Guerrero.
That was poor from Zeus.
So
I mean, we gifted that to you. We gifted that one.
There we go. Paulo Guerrero with I believe that's his first of the night. Look at that first touch.
I don't care. That is typical Football Manager BS with the horrible bad back pass to the keeper that doesn't reach, and of course you have your pacey attackers right there to pounce all over it.
It was a mag too.
And what can I do? What can I do?
It's a lovely nutmeg as well. It's fair to say this match is as good as one. So, Carrillo has a 9.9 average rating. I think that's fair. Gonna need a poker here. I don't even have to make any subs. I'm scared to make subs now after what happened in the last match. Hello?
I'm here. I don't know what's up with you.
I don't know what the sound was. It sounded for a second, doo-doo, like someone left. All right. Well, let's
It's
just.
on your end then.
It has to be. I thought I left for a second. Well, whatever. Okay.
Anyway, 5 more minutes of this misery, and then I can call it a day. I'm gonna have to go back and take a look at that experimental tactic that I used and see if there's any way I could tweak it so that I don't have this happen again.
And there we go. Peru 6, USA 1. I think the difference in the two sides we showed why we're in the World Cup and the USA are not. 6-1. Or is it 7?
And
No,
you
it's
almost
6.
got a 7. You almost got a 7th at the end too.
Absolutely brilliant.
I would have to say this was more of an experimental side, kind of like what the U.S. did versus Trinidad. They really didn't care about it all that much, so that's why you beat us that badly.
Brian Genderina.
Yes, exactly.
Brian Genderina. All right, leave match.
Bruce Gendo.
Bruce Gendo. There we go. Okay,
Yes.
so that's gonna end the match. That was a friendly. Hopefully, I get another friendly with another FM YouTuber or FM mate. Depends on who it is. But oh look, I got 3 achievements, so it's something. So hopefully, I get another friendly soon. For now, we're gonna end the video. So thank you for watching or listen, depending on what you prefer as Football Manager. And yeah, I'm gonna include Brian Gendo's Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube in the description if you wanna follow him. And yeah, Brian, what do you have to say before we end the video?
Oh, I would have to say it was a pleasure taking you on in this. Obviously, would have liked the results to have gone a little bit different, but that's how football works sometimes. So would like to do it again sometime soon. And good luck against any other Football Manager player that you go up against.
Cheers. Talk soon.